Welcome. My name is Joy Akinlulu, and I am happy to welcome you to this video. If you're watching this video, it means that I have called you. We had a prior discussion as regards the post I made about going arbitrage, which is a product from my mother product called Monetize It, which is where I teach you how you can convert what you know already or what other people know how to do into money, and you can also profit as a consultant. This program will be something worthwhile to you, and I want to also state that it is not the usual thing that you've seen people do, because this is something different, something huge that is coming up. So what I'm going to do with this video is to show you that I can actually give you the needed information you need to convert whatever anyone knows or whatever you already know into a money-making opportunity for you. And at the end of the day, you will profit from it as a consultant. You will actually be a consultant, and you will stop all the merry-go-round that happens on social media today. And the program also will tell you so many truths about it. I have said it before. I have been a victim of online money-making business. I have failed severally. I started way back 2007. And I remember when I was talking to one of you, she said also that she started then. Well, the problem is there's so many fake individuals when it comes to online money-making business. And I will not be surprised to see so many people like, oh, is it not going to be one of them? Well, it is something difficult to say, but by the end of the day, you will decide by yourself whether what I'm offering you is something different or not. But what I want to do, or my promise to you, is that I want to ensure that I'm pouring all my heart into this discussion, because I need you to be a success story for me. I need you to come on a video like this and actually tell people how you started way when you were that way to now that you are now making money, the steps you have taken over time. Well, I'm doing this recording from my house. My son is around, and that's my PA for now. Well, you will get everything you need to run an effortless, successful consulting business. Now, why did I choose this kind of business over any other kind of business? I choose to run an home-based business because I am a family man. I love being with my family a lot. I love being with my kids. I love being with them, and the freedom it gives me. It's what I want you to also enjoy at the same time, where you only go out. Maybe you have a presentation to do, or you want to cash out your check, sort of. So what I'll do is I'll give you everything you need to run an effortless, successful consulting business, written for you with all the resources, the training, the forms, the agreement, the proposal, the samples you need, the scripts, everything done for you. Now, this training will be divided into about 5 modules, or 5 to 6 modules as it is. Remember, I said that I'm pouring everything out to you, so I want you to be the success story here. Now, the whole training program is going to start with a power positioning, because I know for you to make sales in any market, you need to actually be able to command a position of authority in that marketplace, in which people respect you for what you do. They respect you for who you are, and everybody wants to flock to you. And I'll give you some tools I use that will make people immediately become the only make you to become the only reference point, and with this special positioning tool that I'm going to give to you. Also, I'm going to show you how you can offer an irresistible offer, package this offer together, where you can get maximum value for every consulting deal by crafting a no-brainer deal for them. And the next set is where I show you how you can ask questions. Yes, how you can ask questions that sells. So this will involve groundbreaking questions you can ask any client so that they will actually beg you to work with them. Now, what I've discovered over time is if you don't understand how you can ask questions, you don't get the deal. You don't get the opportunity to take place. You must ask questions from the point of angle in which the client is saying, wow, because you've asked me this question, now my mind is open. Now I understand more. Now I know how to do this. That kind of thing is what you're going to be gaining from it. Then I also show you how we'll also be talking about pricing, because I know so many people are good at what they do, but when it comes to negotiating or giving the right price, it becomes an issue. So how do you speak to sell if you decide to speak to people? I'll give you word for word scripting on how to present and how you can justify your price and how to counter objection if there's any, and how to ask for the sale without sounding pushy or without being salesy to them. You will notice this when I called you. I did not sound salesy to you. I did not sound pushy. I was sounding helpful. I was ready to support you. And that's why you're watching this video right now. And lastly, I'll show you how you can over-deliver at every stage in time, at every point. Now, this is one of the secret sauce that have helped me to land more jobs, more businesses in the marketplace, especially when it has to do with some things I do. I over-deliver to them. So I'm going to show you how you can over-deliver to them as well. This is not something so difficult to do. It's a no-brainer. And it's something you can actually work on and get it done as much as possible. We're also going to include everything you need to know about consulting business in a proposal toolkit. I'm going to give you about 5 or 6 plug and play business models that are ready to take off, including all the script you need, the forms, the proposals, the agreement, which covers arbitrage marketing, book marketing, digital marketing, product marketing, strategic advisor, which is my choice or something that I love so much. I'm also going to throw in some kind of benefit to you where we'll be talking about Facebook marketing. If you decide to go that line, there are so many benefits when you offer Facebook marketing. But a caveat here, I don't want you to offer it to startups because it's not going to pay you. They're not going to pay. And I'm going to say avoid online marketers because they will not pay as well. They don't earn that much to pay for that service. But you can offer this service to people who are having offline businesses who want to make use or make benefit or get the advantage of Facebook marketing in their own business as well. Other bonuses I'm going to throw into you is what I call the phone book money. The phone book money is where I teach you how you can make money or get access to what you have from your phone book. You're going to enjoy, you're going to actually love this phone book money. And I'm going to show you how I do my outsourcing so that I don't do any part of the job. I just deliver it and I make my money, and that's the end. I'm going to show you the one secret sauce that I use to beat every web designer in the marketplace. I'm not a web designer, but I can do some little designs. But I'll show you my proposal that I use to beat them hands down in the marketplace, where you can land at least 200,000 naira on each proposal you give, on each business you run after. Now, the point is, if you make use of any one of these, you would have made whatever investment you would have invested into this training 10 times over. I'm sure of that if you're an implementer or if you would like to implement a lot of things. Now, you may be thinking, what is the cost? Yes, we've discussed about the cost on the phone. I was sampling your opinion about what's your budget for such a training like this, something of one kind of where you will have access to a Facebook private group where we can talk one-on-one, share success stories, share our views, and look at what each one of us are doing and how we can be of help to you. And I want to promise you from the beginning to the end I will be with you throughout this program. So it is not something like you pay me one off and you're gone. No, you are always with me. Well, I can conveniently charge 100,000 naira for this training, which is, in my opinion, what I plan to be charging for this training, because it's something I want to put all I have for it. If you look at it very well, if I charge between 100 to 200,000 or 300,000 naira for this kind of training, I don't need so many people, and that's the idea. I don't need so many people to be into it. If I just get 5 people, I'm good to go. If I'm offering it for 100,000 and I get 5 people to participate, that's 500,000 naira. If you calculate me giving it at a lower price and getting more people to come into it, is going to take time. So what I'm going to do for you is, you're not going to pay 100,000. You're not going to pay 50,000, but you're going to pay 25,000 for this training. Yes, 25,000 naira will be a no-brainer for you, because if you take one of these done for you marketing kits that you have and take it out there, you will profit from it. If you can get a website design for 200,000, well, whatever you've paid, if it's 25,000, that means you've made more enough profit on that training alone. Well, if you're interested in this training, which is going to start the second week in April, that's a week starting April 9, where it'll be a week in, week out discussion until the end of the program. And before the end of the program, you should have started making money. So if you're interested in this program, which is about 25,000 for you to come on board, just look at the details below this video, and you can make your payment. We'll get in from there. Now, the point is this: if you make payment before that starting time, if you make payment now, you will enjoy some other benefit that I'm going to send to you right there. If you make payment before then, I'm going to show you how you can pick anybody to write a book in less than 2 weeks. You can, to write a book in less than 2 weeks, and other bonuses. So, but what I want you to do is to take action now before that time. You will enjoy working with me. My name is Joy Akinlulu, and I'm looking forward to see you at our training, where you will be able to monetize everything around you and become a consultant and make the kind of money you always wanted to make. I love being at home. I love being in my house. And, well, I'm sure you will love being in your house as well. See you second week in April.